and welcome back to our Egypt game. So, this might or might not be the last episode. AI trying its hardest to 12 our attempts to gain a tourism victory here. Things are looking pretty good. We've got America and the Iroquois to overcome. I've played a few turns since last time. Nothing happened. Nobody declared on us. I got some upgrades and I also changed my mind about the tax. I was gonna go satellites first because there's a couple of nice wonders here, but I've decided to go for telecommunications first, and there is this thing here, and there's also the CN tower, and that'll give us more tourism yet again. We're gonna get a scientist in 3 or 4 turns, and then I'm also gonna pay for one. And I've been popping musicians already as well. And we've got this bloody thing going on here, and they proposed this, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna pass it. I proposed this one here myself. And you can say, you see there a Nay 7. I've actually paid for some civil votes. I was gonna try and get as many people to vote a no on this so that I can nay this one here, but I don't have enough delegates to do anything about things here. Decolonization I'm not fussed about. Yeah, we can only try this thing here. I tried to be sort of a little bit crafty about it, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Got an ambassador lined up, and just have a look here. I'm pretty sure in the old days airports used to give tourism as well. Hang on, what is that here? Why does it say that, but it doesn't give you any modifiers? It doesn't say anything about that. Huh. Well, I'm gonna try it. In case it does work. Let's do that, and let's get that before that. I'm sure it always, it used to say something like 25% tourism or something. We've got everything in here, so I'm just getting an ambassador or 2. I think we can queue up another one. They've been sniping at our city-state allies here. I'm not too fussed about it, to be honest, but America is fine. I don't think they're going to declare on us. And they're not even our neighbors in any shape or form. So I'm really hoping to finish this today. It sort of depends on how quickly things progress, and then I like to do a little summing up. It's just usually about 10-15 minutes. I don't want to talk you to death, but sort of it's been a long game. It's been also a successful game, I think. Decolonization passes. Okay, travel ban passes. That is minus 35% tourism. It's fucking bad. And this one, yeah, I never stood a chance here, so fine. Let's get a town. That in there. In fact, I don't need production right now. And what can we do? I've got those things. They're actually pretty good slots here. Sort of a mixture of everything, and we are getting a guy in 10 turns, so we'll put him into Sofia, I guess. And okay, scientist in 4 turns. I thought it was quicker. Okay, fine. That ambassador. So everybody is on 50 now. Okay, let's get that a little while. And we got spies. I got a spy in here anyhow, and the largest culture. Yeah, that's gonna be us, I guess. And do we have jade? What about it? Sophia got that's cool. So we get the alliance here, we get jade, and that's gonna place them, so we get that alliance as well. And we're gonna get some more oil. And it's bloody raining again in Germany. It's been raining like for 2 weeks. It's the middle of summer. And temperatures are around about 18 to 20 degrees, so it's more like autumn. That's fine. I mean, my personal holidays start in 4 weeks. And then in the first week of September, I'm traveling to Tenerife again. Tenerife, I should say in English. That'll be like my third time in like 12 months. And then afterwards, next year I'm going to do something different. I might go to Croatia or Greece or Portugal. Or maybe one of the different Canary Islands, because I really like them. I like the climate there. I don't need like 35 to 40 degrees in summer. So 25 to 30 is fine by me. So 122, 335, that was a lot. Okay, let's send this guy up here then. I'm pretty sure the other civs are gonna send loads of the, yeah, look, the hunts. In fact, I don't mind if they get it. And they're my vassal. And we killed a spy. Such bad luck for them. Game day. Never mind that. And the capital. Do we keep... Actually, I meant to get a triplane at least, and then maybe some bombers, because we can. We've got money, so let's pay for those things. I actually get quite a bit of production from purchasing those. Ching. And Teller's card. Do that. Get that. Could also get one more factory somewhere. Do I have one here? That place is pretty awful for production. What about Memphis? Maybe we get it here. That'll be our last coal, which we only got from refineries anyhow. Oh, hang on. There's a scientist here in 3 turns. Okay. So I never... There's one in 3 turns, so one of them is going to be later than the other. I think next turn we can also purchase one, and then we're going to pop them, and the medical labs will give us more science. So we are going to have to rush that tech that increases our tourism again. Let's just have a look. Yeah, it's actually sinking. Ah! Oh, here it is anyhow. What is this? Global Peace Across Cold War. War games. Okay, that's... Totally, I couldn't even propose myself. Right. Imperialist aggression. He's an idiot. What are you, Gandhi? Bloody idiot. I'm sure he wants to attack me, but he might have a look at all this and think, no. Same with the Iroquois. And I've got a little surprise for you, Nuclear Gandhi. Anybody remember that from Civ 1? There was a thing, and I got that once wrong when I talked about it, and then somebody explained to me in comments. In Civ 1 in the old days, there was like sort of leader aggression, and then I think Gandhi's was really, really low, like on 0. He's like the least aggressive guy. But then there was an event in Civ that actually lowered it again by 1. So then his aggression became like 256 or something. Something like that. So don't quote me on it, but that's the idea behind it anyhow. And ace pilot 4. And we're just gonna move that guy over here. I mean, we like 1,000 takes a hit now. 6. That's 6,000. 6. And so I don't think they're gonna get planes anytime soon. But I'm gonna... Oh, we're gonna get the scientist here. Oh, we're not gonna get a scientist. Shit! We need loads more. I've got musicians and I've got several out, and in fact I found out so you can't like double. If you send one musician you get 100%. If you send another one you don't get 200%. It doesn't work like that. So it's gonna take like 10 turns or something to get this one then, which is quite a bit. That's fine. Let's just get another triplane for the left hand side. And is there anything else sort of pillaged here? This thing? Well, I could go repair that. So we're getting one scientist in 2. What's going on here? And then it's gonna delay the other scientist, but I don't know by how much. And did you just swear at me? You pay for this in time. I wouldn't be surprised if all of them are cleared simultaneously. Not her, she's my best mate. Yeah, we can have open borders even. I even gift you open borders. So nice. So, bloody Rome is gonna do a little bit down here. Try. And I wonder what it will do to their tourism and culture if we capture that city. Oh, they got artillery, that's interesting. We could also nuke them. That would be a bit of fun. We drop the nuke here. And then liberate Ravenna or something. Spawn at 4. Okay, that guy can go... Is here. And a cargo ship. It's gonna lower my tourism with them again because all the trade routes are gonna get pillaged. Let's just come back. He pillaged 3 of them immediately. Ah, idiot. What's he doing? Schmoozing? In my cap. Oh, no, he's in Delhi. Okay, schmoozing. Okay. Fine. It just pisses me off a bit because it's sort of making the game longer again. So let's see if anybody here's got range this thing anyhow. Let's shoot it. And that thing's got range 4. And what are they doing so close to me here? Do we have range 3 now? No. We're working on the arsenal here. So... hang on, that should be enough. What? Oh, we can't hit. Oh, okay. That's even still a Gatling gun. What is this thing? Oh, it was a gift and I made it an anti-air thing. Oh, what a laugh. We have another one here now. And it is still a field gun. Okay, let's upgrade some more guys then. Wasn't sure if I actually needed it. And so, by the way, can we not work this tile here? So, and what about down here? Oh, hang on. He released him again, I didn't even notice.
Salve.
You don't see it that way? Okay. Okay, so we don't kill you. Fine. That guy? Can't shoot anyone from there. I'll try. I'm gonna get hit once. Fine. That. Did my tourism increase with those? I think it did, didn't it? So let's have another look. Okay, it's over 90 again, so that is good. This is 95. Fine, it's growing. And we're gonna get a bomber. I still got money, so let's get the arsenal maybe. And also let's get a chancery. Next. So I'll be reasonably flexible what the time for this episode is concerned. Anything between sort of 45 and hour 15, if it should include our sort of victory and summing up. If it doesn't look like it's gonna work, then I might just cut it a little bit short and come back for one more shorter episode. Yeah, I bet he's itching here. Let's put that on intercept. And a bomber. And do we actually... And do we want to take city bombard or not? Don't really... What would happen if I conquer that city? Would that be good for our tourism? Let's just do it in case. Wait. Put them over here. Don't think they got anything to stop those bombers just yet. Can you have to go again? That's fine, you can shoot from there. So that thing is also helping that city-state here. You can't go there, right? Can you go here and shoot? Can't see if the... But are we gonna shoot this thing here? That didn't work. Okay, that. if I'm not doing it in the most efficient way, which I'm not. Oh, and don't pull me up on it because I'm not terribly fussed about it. What the hell logistics going here? I don't. And there's Mr. Hubble. What do you know? So how much do we get? That's actually more than 6 turns now. That's not bad. So let's get the medical labs then, pay for it as well. And some more science. I don't think there's anything interesting here. Police station, no. Let's finish the minefield because that'll make it super hard for India. I'm pretty sure they're gonna declare now. In a minute. Look at that, frigates. Scary. I'm sort of debating whether I should go here. Oh, by the way, he can go up onto mountains. Impressive stuff. We could conquer that city. Just because we can, because they're annoying. And by the way, between the... not this episode and the previous one, but the one before, I'm pretty sure I took the authority opener. Yeah, I did. So we're gonna get culture from our kills as well. It was sort of worth it when we were fighting India as well. That road is gonna be worth a lot here. Bang. He's got light tanks, so he's getting his military stuff first. As far as tech's concerned, oh, I didn't see that guy here. Hello. That's just doing my nut in. Bang. And then we can upgrade this fella here. Okay, that and it'll lie to me. Not for the first time in my life. Triplane. 5 damage. Bang. Bang. Bomber. 10 damage. Bang. And 5 damage to this light tank. Wow. 10? What's the matter with that? It doesn't matter, it's just shoot. So, Phoebes, medical lab, let's get another bomber. Where are we here? And elephantine medical labs everywhere, I guess. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, 90. Okay, it's climbing nicely now. Got another policy coming up. It's going to be helped by all the kills we get in here. And what do you know? A tank. A launcher. Cool. Attila, who's gonna give you uranium? You must be mad. You can't hold a drink, never mind a nuke. A fear or a great might. This, do you read that? Next golden age. I think we got the next one covered as well. Okay, can we should be able to reach things from here, or is that is it only 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, so we can reach those tiles. I think the next promotion we could take is the +1 range. It's a bit unfortunate because I'd like to get logistics so we can take up upgrade quicker. Level up quicker, I should say. English is very difficult. Okay, where do we go? To our vessel, maybe? Okay, we got more airports, but it doesn't seem to increase our tourism by all that much. Certainly not by sort of a percentage scaler. Just a little bit. I can actually look at that here. Outcast Tower, open borders, trade routes, and beaming bonus. It doesn't say anything about airports here, does it? What about a scientist? Yeah, our faith is actually going down, looks like. Okay, where were we? I haven't got a clue anymore. We finished the industry when we took the authority opener. I think I took that one last time so we get more for our scientists. And this one doesn't do anything at all. This one doesn't do much. We still gotta build that citizen Earth thing. So, is there any... Let's just have a look at those remaining ones here. Liberating a city. Finest hour. This one here is sort of a little bit interesting for the extra delegates, but I don't think we're gonna get there in time. Can we get that sort of helps us immediately? Or maybe just this one here, because we get signed some kills. That should be good. And now they're sort of standing back here. Seriously, it takes a lot of damage here. Come on now. Be reasonable and die. Is 5 movement enough for this? This is a swamp on the way back to... or march or something. Maybe not. Okay, planes, triplane. And take some damage, I don't mind. Bomber, bang. So, what do we get? 60 almost. Cargo ship. It just takes out a fairly safe ones now. Bomber. A shame we can't add tourism here. How much is it actually? It's 25%. It would be quite a bit of science. And by how much did that scientist get delayed by in the other city? Let me just check. It was Memphis, wasn't it? So in 9 turns. Okay, we're actually gonna research that quicker, are we not? Not quite. Okay. We're gonna get another bomber. Okay. And that. And that. I still haven't made up my mind about attacking that city. But look at him here. He's sending Fusiliers like crazy. He's sending landships like crazy. Fucking hell. Boy, I think we might need some guys with a splash damage here. A splash damage to logistics and things like that. That is a lot of landships here. Attila's gonna take the brunt of it because I'm gonna hide. Oh, by the way, I got some ships up there. And honestly, I could seriously bloody well just nuke it. If I put a nuke on the artillery here, all that. Can we move the nuke over there? Oh, we can actually have more guys in here. Is it 6 with the airport? I'm gonna get some of those as well. Okay, so oh, I can't reach it. Okay, fair enough. So he actually got the movement across to get here and here. Just spread the damage out a little bit. So I got 4 more shots. This one. Or do we want to try and kill one of those? Let's kill that. I'm just thinking, killing is maybe just better instead of letting them run. Gonna get the yields from it. I could get more. gonna get one artillery. I'm gonna make it a splash damage one. And Memphis. Oh, I forgot again, I spent my money. Get those 4 ships up there. Actually, I made a mistake here. I forgot about the road. I built it specifically for that and didn't use it. Can also bring this guy. And I'm on the road. Yeah. Yep. Now, that fella. Good. Yeah, I could have killed him. Instead of not playing this very well at all. Next. I told you the Huns are gonna take it. Oh, poor boys. Guys, go back. Washington got the pro run. Let's check this here. 95% still climbing. Done America. Oh, wow. More culture that we don't need. Let's do that. I think some of the culture getting converted into tourism or with this thing or that one. Sure. I still got a great engineer. We're gonna use him to pop the CN tower. Okay, this time we're gonna use our light tanks here. I think we can only shoot once here. Can we leave a guy on this tile? Maybe. Just gotta make up my mind about who I'm gonna shoot. So let's try and kill that land ship first. And I'm gonna shoot this one as well. I think we're gonna need him here. So then we got all those artilleries. And bomber. The other bomber. Triplane coming up to a promotion. And I just gotta make sure I don't get like fallout into the city state. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could drop it here, right? And it would sort of do some to my own territory. Or I could do it here. You guys want to see it, don't you? I know you do. Oh, crikey. What? Oh my word. Punk. You got troops here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus. Look at all that. That's a lot of science and culture. Okay. How's that for your tourism here? Oh, what is that? We don't need that, do we? Don't think so. Let's get the police station here. Maybe kill some more spies and things. And let's just save the money because we need to upgrade our ironclads up there. Let's get that. Can we get... Oh, it's in fact... It's costing me a bit of money, but let's just fill those out first here. That's fine, let's just go with science here. My Ramses, oh, we should actually keep this one here. Okay. And... Doesn't matter, research. I was still gonna watch what he's doing next here. He's bringing more guys. So... I just keep killing and... When is that scientist coming? It's quite a few turns, wasn't it? And... I can't remember how much that was. What does he think about us now? Is there sort of a modifier for dropping a nuke? It's not as bad as being at war, where you nuke them minus 100. It's not as bad as voting against them. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Gonna get that thing, don't worry about it. Oops. Around. Bang, 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 and more guys die. And let's move that guy back a little bit and bring this thing here. Good. And I... Okay, so what's the situation? 98, good, good. We are in 48 minutes, okay, I think we can get it done today. Finish it hopefully in the next 12 minutes and then I'll do a quick summing up. And then I can download the latest version of the mod and also of the third and fourth unique components. And I was thinking of maybe doing a little live stream and talk about the new versions, and I'm not sure because I usually do that on the weekend. Yeah, come send you guys to die for me. Oh, look at that, how smart you are. Two of them even. Congratulations, we're gonna kill them first. A diplomat. 305. Let's send him up here. So, where is he? Oh, wow. Then sort of cannon fodder, aren't they? To be honest. Where's the other one here? Shame. Anybody getting up to range this guy? And this thing to have a shot. Actually, I shouldn't worry about it too much. The game is going to be sort of over soon enough. What is their range? Actual interception range? +1 interceptor, okay. Okay, that is good. I'm gonna give him air repair, and I'm gonna get him to intercept. And then we don't have to do anything. I don't even have to keep killing things here. Oh, such bad luck. Clover War Games, I don't care. That one I do care about. It might send me all my trade routes back, but I think it's gonna be too late for them. Okay, oh, by the way, we're done. We're actually done. Huh, we can start on this. And if I get all my trade routes back, I'm just gonna send them all with production to the capital. And we can also swap again and again. What else we got? Those towns here. This one here. Even that one, 4 hammers. Worth it. How many have I got out there? One. Is that about the best we can do? Another 3 hammers. It's only 2. Um, actually, actually, can you get... I don't think you can get overflow into this, can you? I don't think it works like that. So we still got the engineer. Shall we pop him somewhere, or do we... We could still get this thing in case it sort of gets below 100. It shouldn't do, right? Scientist is another 4 turns, 3 turns. Okay. So then let's just chill. Hide my ships here. And what's this one actually do? Recycling center. Let's get some caravans. Okay. Should we just pay for them? Oops, something like that. What we could do is try and get some more kills with those light tanks. We're still getting production from them. Hey, come on, game. What? Don't worry about it, mate. They got a bomber in here as well now. Okay. Great merchant. Some caravan. 27 hammers is not a lot, but if we do a few of those, it might just work. So I am just gonna sort of do this quickly now. Which light tank is that one down there? Fine. It's that one, and I don't think he can do that. I can't even get him back now. Let's get him here. Shoot that thing, and I can just throw a few guys in there as well. No, not this one then. It doesn't matter, leave it. That guy... And can we get some more production to the capital here? We can... Oh, not tile or... How many hammers is that for? We can put them... It doesn't have to be on the road, so let's just put them... just see this place here. 2, 4. Next. Still creeping up very slowly. As long as it doesn't sink, that's fine. It's fine. I just didn't want anybody to get to this one here. Global War Games. The puppet is building it. It's funny. Alright, so we're on the hour now. But I do want to finish the game today, and I am. If it takes a little bit longer, I don't mind. It's just taking so long here. um, so, how many hammers was that? 87 is cool. Okay, kill another one with this thing then, and some more shots. That I want to send to Thebes. Or what? That one to Thebes. And that one. Oh, one production only. I think you get quite a few more if you pop it on a railroad or something. I see it's 8 hammers on this one here. Okay, off you go again. Anything? Memphis? Anything? It's hovering. It's absolutely hovering. Next time we can get a scientist anyhow. And let's accept that. And then maybe if a trade route expires, we're gonna send it over there again, and then it's gonna grow again. And if it starts falling, we're just gonna get this thing. We can sort of get it in one turn, I think. And use the engineer and then carry on there. In Sofia. Oh. There's also a scientist here. Mm. Okay, they're taking over. Amazing. Let's just check it again. Okay, it's gone up. It's fine. We could also get a musician if we don't need to get a scientist as it goes. Mm. Let's get a musician, and we can use that guy and just put him down here somewhere. Was that? That was a caravan. Keeps 29 hammers. 3 turns. To last court. Let's just do anything that's more than 3 turns. Next. Yeah. Something happened. Something happened, huh? No. Come on, game. Fine. Hey, Tracy Chapman. Talking about revolution. Fast car. Nice songs. So 2 turns. Game day. Next. So it's actually pretty good to know that the tourism thing works, even though I was thinking a little bit no, but they've done the best they can to sort of reduce it. And maybe we just got enough tourism before that all happened. And like the Cold War thing is also pretty bad because we're the only ones on freedom. So we can't send any trade routes anywhere. So we're lucky we got the tourism the influential bit before, so now we can use the trade routes just to feed production to the capital. Is India thinking of having a last go here? Maybe I should have kept my nuke for them. New era. I'm just not gonna do anything now. Doesn't matter. Bang. Next. I think this is actually gonna be the first time in a long time that we see the victory screen. Because usually any sort of domination game or most other games are sort of just finished before. Because I'm tired and bored. And here we are. I don't think it's gonna get a very good score. Yeah. I think it's sort of domination games you can get up to 8, 9,000, 10,000 if you sort of pretty quick. So there is maybe a couple of things we can look at. And this is our starting location down here. And it was sort of reasonable. I like having a little bit of a corner to ourselves, and then we had Attila to the north of us. Let's just pause it here for a second, we can talk about that. The location was not bad. The bad things about it was having India here, which is sort of pretty strong religiously, and then Attila is pretty aggressive. So he attacked us, but he also attacked India, I think. And we had Sofia here, which was a really good city-state for us. It was a militaristic one, and we managed to keep allied to it most of the game. And then you got Rome and the Iroquois here, and they can both be sort of pretty nasty neighbors, but luckily they were sort of preoccupied with themselves. And then you had America, who are also quite aggressive, I found. And I think America captured Rome itself, but then the Iroquois vassalized the rest of Rome. Mind you, destroyed those two cities first, and then just remained one here. I had the Zulus in the game as well, who didn't have a proper neighbor. I mean, they were separated by water here. So bad luck for the Zulus with all the amazing land units. And the Iroquois, they always spread out like crazy. They're the most expanding civ in the game. Theodora, does she have a border here? You can have a look at that on the map proper in a minute. But we sort of eventually were fed up with Attila and we conquered him. And that gave us a vassal and some extra yields, which helped us quite a bit. And I think I left them 3 cities or 4 even. So we just got a few yields out of that. I mean, I held back for quite a while, but eventually it had to be done. And there wasn't an awful lot of sort of conquering going on in this game, actually. I mean, Rome suffered because they were sort of in a shitty starting location, and then they had 2 aggressive neighbors, and that was that. Theodora and the religious stuff up there, I don't know. What can we look at? We can look at some of the things. Let's first of all take Rome out of here because they're not relevant. And the Zulus weren't. And maybe, I don't know, Byzantium wasn't really either. Mind you, they were sort of doing okay for ticks. So let's have a look here. I don't never know what to look at here, which is sort of the number of known ticks. Well, that is a relevant one, isn't it? So we are blue, and it's forever like that on Deity. You're sort of behind, and then you always get really behind. I mean, it's sort of totally scary here. And bad things can happen to you if you're sort of behind a military text and you get attacked by somebody like Japan or, I don't know, the Zulus. And then we sort of eventually fought up here. And that's when the game sort of slowly became good for us. It must have been around the time when we got our burial chambers, and I actually underestimated them a little bit in the beginning. I saw the signs, but I also got a lot of culture. And that, I mean, it's really OP, I guess. So you get the burial chamber, you get the free artifact, and it's got like 8 signs and 7 culture. That's like more than a university, a library, arena, amphitheater, and whatnot. And that's in one building. It's pretty damn good. And in the end, once you sort of get ahead and know what you're doing, you can stay ahead. You just gotta do things in the right order. And the thing where we really run away from everyone was culture here. The same thing, quite a way behind. Got the burial chambers. Also supported by our religion, which we're going to talk about in a minute. And then look at that, it's just way higher. We can have another look at that in a minute. What else we got? Science per turn, culture per turn, culture, total culture, tourism per turn. Bang. Pretty good. Yeah, I think that's sort of... So let's click on this one here just one more turn so we can have a look at our map. Let's just have a look at Rome again because, I mean, where do you want to spawn? Where do you not want to spawn? In the tundra down here? Silver is not bad, but even so, got Onondaga like 9 tiles away or something. And they had whales, they had quite a bit of fish for food. Silver for production. But I don't know, where was Washington here? And there was a city, 2 city-states here. So little room for Rome on that side. I mean, they squeezed the city here, but it's like 4 tiles away from the capital. And by the way, what did they do? For, you know, it's just plain stupid. What I mean, plain stupid. I guess you do play authority, but maybe 3 to 5 cities, so. But then you have to do something with it, and he just couldn't. There is quite a bit of forest here, which would be good for his unique unit. And he had another city here somewhere. I think it got erased or something. You have 2 cities here? I'm not sure. So then came Naples, and then came this one. It annoyed me just a little bit, but it was fine in the end. I got the main tiles I wanted out of it. So as for us, so we had a decent starting location. I think we had like a lot of food anyhow, and we wanted to go tradition, so that is one of the main things you want. Then our luxury was cotton, which is not the greatest, but it's money, which you can sort of convert into production. And money is sort of pretty flexible. I quite like that. So sometimes when you just need a tile or something, you can't use production to pay for tiles, so you can use money for everything. If you need a unit or, I don't know, like an envoy or something, money is pretty good. So we got our religion going. We had the Pantheon, the typical one for the tradition, where you get the great artist and engineer points. And we got some pretty good quests in the beginning as well, which were sort of aligned with the things we were doing anyway. And then we founded our religion. That's the great person thingy. That's pretty traditional stuff. We took mosques in order to get some more science going. And later the pagodas were super cool. You can just have a look at the pagodas, and that's for maybe guys that don't know the building. I'll have to find it, that's the only thing. Has it got a slot or something here? Doesn't seem to. Godas. Are they here? Godas here. So I get +1 to all city yields for every world religion that has at least one follower. And if you look at here in the city, there's like 5. So you get 5 gold, culture, science, faith. I mean, you can't get a better building than that, and you get that in every single city here. And what was our enhancer then? That was the great person points that helped, of course. And then we sort of fought to get the Reformation belief, and that was pretty hard work. Yeah, it's a game breaker. I mean, if you can't get the, what is it actually called? To the glory of gods. If you can't purchase any great person you want later, it's virtually impossible to win, I think. I mean, it took us a whole lot of great people to actually get there. I mean, there are other good ones. There are also tourism-related ones, which I maybe want to try one day. There is one that gives you tourism to every building purchase with faith and 2 hotels. But sort of getting writers and pop for culture and scientists for science, and I don't know, there was a period when we got 2 or 3 great generals to defend ourselves. It's super, super powerful. I'm not sure we could have done without it. Yeah, and well, the game was a bit funny, I have to say. We sort of befriended India, and then I thought, oh no, we're gonna befriend Attila instead, because I was trying to get my religion in there. Then he founded his own religion, so it turned out a bad idea. So we had to fight him again. We're allied to India, and then okay, the Iroquois just always attack you if they can. But we got some pretty good city locations in, and I'm just a little bit proud of not being too greedy here, because we had Lake Victoria. But I didn't go any further here because that was a bottleneck. And I wanted to play the game like this. I didn't want to go conquering. I wanted to play a traditional tradition game, so to say. So I decided on a bottleneck here. Same with that city. Just hid it behind the mountain here and kept safe. And the only thing we actually had to do something where I also had to fight and conquer was here, because that was open terrain, and Attila's got his chariot archers here, and he's just aggressive, right? And if you just leave him be, yeah, he'll just keep annoying your pillage tiles and stuff. I wonder how good that was actually as well. Because does it tell me up here? Okay, 5,000 culture return, 100 from vessels. But I don't know how much culture we got of them, say, about 100 turns ago. It probably wasn't 100, but it was a much higher proportion of our total culture income. And then we got a puppet here, so we get a little bit of free yields for that without increasing the cost of our tech and science. Well, anyhow, so I thought that was a decent game. I'm quite happy how it worked out. Made mistakes along the way, as I always do. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're gonna join me for the next one. Thank you, bye-bye.